New insights into the deadly Greenwood Park Mall shooting. WRTV Investigates has obtained body camera videos from Greenwood police. Tonight, the acts of compassion moments after the mall shooter was killed. Also, an inside look as the SWAT team entered the gunman's apartment. Our Rafael Sanchez with a story you will only see on WRTV.
Wait, we need to be checking doors on stores. If the gate's not down, check the door. Whoa, 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 whoa!
You're watching and listening to Greenwood police officer Aaron Shank at work.
We did primary down these two halls. We have not done a secondary sweep through, so let's do it again.
This is her body cam video. Minutes after, an armed civilian shot and killed the gunman responsible for the Greenwood Park Mall shooting on July 17, 2022. Jim Eisen is the Greenwood police chief. His officers said no to my request for an interview because they did not want to relive their trauma. I fully understood their decision.
There's no mouthwash for the eyes. You can't unsee things that you see.
Hands up, guys, hands up. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay, hands up.
At this point, it still wasn't known if there were other shooters in the mall. In the end, there was not. But at this moment, police shifted to securing the mall and evacuating shoppers still hiding in stores.
Hey, sweetheart, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
That human aspect of it, that empathy, in the midst of all the chaos, it's just remarkable.
It's okay, buddy. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Minutes earlier, in body cam too graphic to share, Officer Shank uses her trauma bag in an attempt to save the life of the injured, like Rosa Pineda.
She is trying to control the bleeding of one of the wounded, and she uses every piece of equipment in her trauma kit. And I remember seeing her yell out to other officers, "Go to one of the restaurants and get me a bag of napkins." They bring the napkins back to her, and she's packing the wounds with napkins.
Despite all efforts from officers and paramedics who would enter the scene, Rosa and her husband Pedro Pineda died from multiple gunshot injuries. Not too far away, now Lieutenant Ronald Densmore was working off-duty at the mall. The gunman killed his first victim as he left the restroom to the food court. That victim, Victor Gomez, whose family was in the ladies' restroom.
He carried both kids out of the restroom and to safety, but imagine small children witnessing what they just witnessed and then having to take them out through the area where they have to see. He was doing the best he could to shield them from seeing anything and to get them out of the mall as quickly as possible.
Lieutenant Densmore and Officer Shank were among the more than 300 members of law enforcement at one point inside or outside the 1.2 million square foot retail center. Hours later, the Greenwood police SWAT team targeted the gunman's apartment on the south side of Indianapolis. As they approached his apartment, what they could smell raised concerns.
Smell here. Yep.
Once inside, the officers noticed the oven was on.
There's something in the oven. Oh, it's his laptop. Is it? He was destroying his laptop.
It turns out that the gunman had placed a laptop with a can of butane in the oven. That's what the officers smelled. What could have triggered a dangerous explosion was contained to this apartment unit and spared dozens of other people in this large apartment complex from a disaster.
Come with me, all four. Come with me, all four. Keep your hands up, guys. Up and on the head, okay? Everything else is clear.
After nearly 3 hours, the mall was cleared.
We're prepared that we can handle this type of thing, and we've done it once, we've done it right. We've got to continue to train, we've got to continue to learn, we've got to...
And that was our Rafael Sanchez reporting. The Greenwood Police Department issued a 35-page after-action report detailing ways to better improve a response to a mass shooting. One finding is that officers from other departments bearing rifles need to wear department-issued clothing to prevent being mistaken as a possible suspect.